Hi, I'm Simen from Kriguer Training, and Kriguer League 23.2 has just been released, and we have a 5-minute AMRAP of burpee broad jumps going into a DT lifting complex. So here are my top 3 tips. The first one, the burpee broad jump, is a movement that we usually don't do very much. So for this one, I would definitely recommend you doing a little bit of it in the warm-up. And also, because it's a burpee broad jump, and broad jump is 80 centimeters for the women and 1 meter for the men, it's going to be really important to step out from the burpee to make sure that you get as close to the first line as possible, so that the jump isn't that far. And also you want to think about rotating while you jump, so that it's easier for you to get right into the next burpee. Tip number 2 is to make sure that you don't go out too hard. Because you're going into a lifting complex, and also the lifting complex is a high rep complex, it's going to be very important to not have too much fatigue when you start lifting. And to make sure that you're as rested as possible, it's a good idea to make sure that you don't hit the wall after like 2 or 3 minutes on the burpees. So start out control, maybe use the warm-up to try 1 minute, see how many reps you can do in 1 minute, and see how it feels, and if it feels like you can do it 4 or 5 minutes, and then adjust after that. So for the 5-minute burpees, we want like a straight pacing. So if you think you can do 14 burpees every minute, just start with 14 burpees. And then finally, the third tip for the DT complex, I would definitely recommend splitting it up. You have a 2-minute window to complete the entire sequence, 12 deadlift, 9 hang cleans, and 6 shoulder to overheads. So definitely split it up. I would do 11 deadlifts and then split it, and then do the 12th and final deadlift going straight into the hang cleans, and then do 8 hang cleans, and then split it again, and then pick up the bar, do the final 1 hang clean, and then go straight into the 6 shoulder to overheads. Choosing the weight for the DT complex is going to be pretty hard. Most of you guys know your 1 RM clean, but not a lot of you guys know your 1 RM DT complex in a 2-minute window. So maybe play around with it in the warm-up, or maybe a couple of days in advance if you can, to have a better idea of what weight you should start on.